The newspaper headline screamed in bold letters, "The Merchant of Death is dead." It was a headline that captured the attention of the world. It was a dramatic end to a controversial life, filled with groundbreaking achievements and profound regrets. Alfred Nobel, the enigmatic genius who had amassed a fortune from explosives, was gone. His name was synonymous with both innovation and destruction. Nobel's journey was one of relentless pursuit of knowledge, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to leave an indelible mark on the world. His story was one of invention, regret, and ultimately redemption. He grappled with the moral implications of his creations, always seeking a higher purpose. Nobel's legacy is a testament to the complexities of human ambition and the enduring quest for redemption, inspiring generations to come. The year was 1888, a time of great change and upheaval, a perfect backdrop for a story as compelling as Nobel's. The news of Alfred Nobel's supposed demise spread like wildfire, captivating people from all walks of life, adding to the mystique of his persona. Nobel's death was a momentous event, sparking conversations and debates around the world, further cementing his complex legacy. Nobel's life was marked by contentious decisions and inventions with far-reaching consequences, a testament to his driven and mysterious nature. His invention of dynamite brought both progress and destruction, symbolizing the dual-edged nature of technological advancement and the relentless drive of its creator. Nobel's life was a testament to the complexities of human nature, a story that continues to inspire and provoke thought to this day, a beacon of the relentless pursuit of greatness. Alfred Nobel's story began far from the headlines in the heart of Stockholm, Sweden. The city, with its cobblestone streets and bustling markets, was a place of both tradition and innovation, a fitting backdrop for the life of a future inventor. Born in 1833, Alfred was a sickly child, prone to illness and frailty. His early years were marked by frequent bouts of illness, which kept him confined to his bed for long periods. Despite this, his mind was always active, always curious. His father, Emmanuel Nobel, was an inventor and engineer, a man driven by a relentless pursuit of innovation. Emmanuel's work was not just a profession but a passion, one that he hoped to pass on to his children. Emmanuel's own father had been a surgeon, an apothecary, and an alchemist. This rich heritage of scientific exploration and medical knowledge was deeply ingrained in the Nobel family, creating an environment where curiosity and learning were highly valued. This legacy of scientific curiosity was passed down to young Alfred. From a very young age, he was surrounded by books, experiments, and discussions about the latest scientific discoveries. Despite his physical limitations, Alfred possessed a sharp intellect and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. He spent countless hours reading and studying, often losing himself in the pages of scientific journals and philosophical treatises. He devoured books on science, literature, and philosophy. His insatiable curiosity led him to explore a wide range of subjects, from the natural sciences to the humanities, always seeking to understand the world around him. His father's workshop became his playground, a space where imagination ran wild and the impossible seemed within reach. Surrounded by tools and inventions, Alfred learned the basics of engineering and experimentation. Alfred's childhood was a mix of intellectual stimulation and physical challenges. While his body often betrayed him, his mind soared, driven by an insatiable desire to learn and create. He learned to navigate the world with a keen mind and a fragile body. This duality of strength and vulnerability would shape his character and his future endeavors, laying the foundation for the remarkable achievements that were yet to come. Alfred's linguistic prowess was remarkable, a testament to his insatiable curiosity and the cosmopolitan environment he grew up in. He mastered Swedish, Russian, German, French, and English. This fluency in languages opened doors to a world of knowledge and experience. At 17, he embarked on a journey across Europe and America, immersing himself in different cultures and expanding his horizons. Travel broadened Alfred's perspective, exposing him to the complexities of the world. He observed the rapid industrialization taking place, the rise of new technologies, and the growing interconnectedness of nations. These experiences would later influence his inventions and his worldview. He returned to Europe with a deeper understanding of human nature and the forces shaping the modern world. Throughout his life, Alfred shared a special bond with his brother Ludwig. Ludwig, an astute businessman, recognized the potential of his brother's inventions. Together, they formed a formidable partnership, driving the Nobel family business to new heights. Their collaboration extended beyond the boardroom. They were confidants, sharing their dreams, ambitions, and anxieties. Their relationship, however, was not without its challenges. Alfred, the inventor, often grappled with the ethical implications of his creations. Ludwig, the pragmatist, focused on the commercial viability and potential profits. These contrasting perspectives led to disagreements and moments of tension. Yet, their mutual respect and fraternal bond remained unbreakable. In the midst of his scientific pursuits and business ventures, Alfred Nobel found solace in an unlikely friendship with Bertha von Suttner, a prominent Austrian peace activist. Their paths crossed in a world dominated by industrial advancements and the looming threat of war, yet they found common ground in their shared vision for a more peaceful future. Their shared ideals, particularly their abhorrence of war and violence, formed the foundation of a deep and lasting bond. Bertha's passionate advocacy for peace resonated deeply with Alfred, who was increasingly troubled by the potential misuse of his inventions. Bertha's unwavering commitment to peace left an indelible mark on Alfred, forcing him to confront the destructive consequences of his inventions. Her influence was profound, encouraging him to think beyond the immediate impact of his work and consider its long-term implications for humanity. Despite his close relationships with family and friends, a profound sense of loneliness often gripped Alfred. He was a man of great intellect and ambition, yet he struggled with the moral dilemmas posed by his own creations. He never married, and his personal life remained largely private. His solitary existence was marked by moments of deep reflection and introspection as he grappled with the ethical ramifications of his work. Some speculate that his inventions, particularly dynamite, created a distance between him and others. The very tools that brought him fame and fortune also isolated him as he became increasingly aware of their potential for destruction. The destructive potential of his creation weighed heavily on his conscience, casting a shadow over his personal life. This inner turmoil ultimately led him to establish the Nobel Prizes, a legacy aimed at rewarding those who contributed to the betterment of humanity in hopes of counterbalancing the darker aspects of his inventions. Alfred Nobel's most famous invention, dynamite, emerged from his relentless pursuit of safer and more controllable explosives. Nitroglycerin, a highly volatile explosive, had already claimed the life of his younger brother, Emil. This tragedy fueled Alfred's determination to find a way to harness the power of explosives while minimizing their inherent dangers. Dynamite, patented in 1867, revolutionized mining, construction, and unfortunately warfare. It enabled the construction of tunnels, canals, and railways, transforming landscapes and connecting distant corners of the world. Yet, its use in warfare haunted Nobel. The very invention that brought him fame and fortune became a source of profound moral conflict. The year 1888 brought a rude awakening for Alfred Nobel. A French newspaper, mistakenly believing Alfred had died instead of his brother Ludwig, published his obituary. The headline was both blunt and damning: "The Merchant of Death is dead." The article went on to condemn Nobel for profiting from death and destruction. Reading his own obituary was a jarring experience for Nobel. It held up a mirror to his life's work, forcing him to confront the legacy he was leaving behind. The label Merchant of Death cut deep. It challenged his self-perception and ignited a desire to reshape his public image. This event proved to be a turning point in Nobel's life. The news of Ludwig's death and the subsequent publication of Alfred's premature obituary sent shockwaves through the Nobel acquaintances. Grief mingled with anger and resentment, creating a rift between Alfred and some of his friends. People accused him of being a war profiteer, a man who had amassed his fortune on the back of violence and bloodshed. The accusations were devastating news for him. Alfred, already grappling with his own guilt and the damning label of Merchant of Death, found himself increasingly isolated. The inventions he had worked so hard to provide for now viewed him with suspicion and disdain. This period of estrangement deepened his sense of loneliness and fueled his desire for redemption. Despite the turmoil and estrangement he faced within his own thoughts, Alfred Nobel's legacy extends far beyond dynamite. His numerous inventions and the establishment of the Nobel Prizes have left an indelible mark on the world. Alfred's contributions to chemistry, engineering, and literature have inspired countless individuals, reminding us that even a life marked by controversy can transform into a beacon of hope and progress. Today, the Nobel Prizes continue to honor those who contribute to humanity's advancement, celebrating achievements in peace, literature, science, and more. These prestigious awards stand as a testament to Alfred's vision of a better world, one where knowledge and innovation are the cornerstones of human development. Alfred Nobel's story is one of redemption and lasting impact, a beautiful and happy ending to a life once overshadowed by the specter of violence. In the end, he found a way to turn his legacy from one of destruction to one of hope and inspiration. And through the Nobel Prizes, his name will forever be synonymous with the pursuit of excellence and the betterment of mankind. As we look back on Alfred Nobel's life, we see a journey of transformation. A journey that teaches us that it is never too late to change our path and leave a positive mark on the world. His life reminds us that redemption is possible and that our actions, no matter how small, can ripple through time, shaping the future for generations to come. And so, the story of Alfred Nobel, the man once known as the Merchant of Death, concludes not in infamy, but in a legacy of peace and progress. A legacy that continues to inspire and uplift, proving that even the most tumultuous lives can find their way to a beautiful and happy ending.